Spinach. You like spinach, right?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't, but this is good.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you, bro. My mom about to make spinach tonight.
Go ahead.
That's on fire. Oh.
Yeah, you want more? I can give you on a plate, different plate.
Yeah, let me
I'm gonna have to get some of this, because this is. Greatest.
You're gonna be in Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Go ahead.
I know. Ooh.
I told you she making spinach
I
tonight.
know. Why?
I told you.
What I said to you earlier.
He was like spinach, man.
Hello. Yes, welcome to Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. I know it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. I haven't been posting any video. I've not been really consistent in posting video. I know most of you are wondering what's wrong with Dada. Why is Dada not posting video? Dada is not very consistent, this and that. But you know, there's everything have a reason behind it. It's because, guys, I was moving, and you guys, you know, moving is not easy. By the time you pack your stuff, you want to work, you know, I have my full-time job, then you want to pack, not only pack, then you move, then you have to unpack. It's really pretty much going to take me at least 2 to 3 months before I finally settle. But like I said, first, I want to apologize to all my Dada's fans for not being too consistent in posting video. But you guys, I'm telling you, you've been on my mind. You know, I'm like, you know, I always like tell my co-workers, I'm like, I've not been posting videos. This is not cool, But, you know, once I finally settle, everything will come in place. But I'm actually not even quite settled yet. I'm still unpacking my stuff, guys. I'm still unpacking my stuff. Like I said, it's going to take me like these 2 to 3 months before I finally settle. If you once in your lifetime experience moving, you already know, and you can feel my pain, how you will know why moving is not that easy. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. So today I want to make a simple recipe for you guys. I want to make some spinach stew. All right, it's very simple, it's very easy, and it's very tasty. This dish you can enjoy with white rice, you can enjoy with fufu, you can enjoy, you know, eat with gari fufu, whatever rocks your boat, like I always say. But I'm gonna be enjoying this dish with white rice. It's called spinach stew. All right, like I said again, if you guys want to see how it's done, keep on watching. And without any further ado, let's get cooking.
Dada's FoodCrave kitchen today, and she will show you everything you need to know. A woman that will cook everything for you, with a smile on her face every day. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen.
Alright, my Dada's team. So first, I have here my beef. I have here my beef. I have the beef here, and I also have some cow foot, and I also have here, that's actually beef, this is goat beef, okay? And then I also have here my shaki, which is my cow belly, okay? So what I'm gonna do first, all right, I have the meat here, which I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in the pressure cooker to save more time. Okay, I'm gonna add my goat meat and my cow foot, and I'm gonna add this into the pressure cooker to save more time. Okay, and then the cow belly, which is the shaki, I'm not going to add it into the pressure cooker. I'm gonna add it later after the meat is done. I'm gonna add that later, because if I put this in the pressure cooker, it's gonna be too soft, and I don't like my shaki or my cow belly to be too extra soft. You know what I mean? I mean, it's gonna be done, but it's gonna be too extra soft. You know, it doesn't take long to cook as the meat and the cow foot. So I'm gonna put this in later. As you're watching along the video, you will see exactly what I am doing or what I'm trying to explain. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse my meats out like so. And I'm going to go ahead and add some water. Not a lot of water at all, just to the level of the meat, like so. That's the amount of water I'm going to add. Okay. Then next, guys, the only thing I'm going to add into the meat to pressure cook it, like I said, I added some water, but I didn't add a lot of water. Okay, you don't need a lot of water to pressure cook your meat. All right, so I'm going to add this seasoning cube. It's called Jimbo cube. You can use any seasoning cube of your choice. So I'm going to add this. You can use Maggi, you can use any seasoning cube. Okay, I'm gonna add just one of that, and then I'm going to add a little bit of salt to taste, just a little bit of salt. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and slice in one medium-sized onion. One medium-sized onion. That's all I'm going to add into this this meat to pressure cook my meat to give it that flavor. Okay, one onion, one medium-sized onion, and seasoning cube. I'm going to add 2 Scotch bonnet or habanero pepper in it. All right, so that will give it that flavor. And guys, mind you, I'm going to pressure cook this meat until it's soft, and then this broth I'm not going to throw away. I'm going to keep it in the freezer for another use, because I'm not going to use the broth to cook the spinach stew. Mind you, I'm cooking stew. Okay, so I'm not going to use any of this broth, but this broth is not going to be wasted. Okay, so I'm going to give it a good mix like so with the knife, like so. Okay, that's all to it. All right, let me wash my hands here, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover the pies. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the stove and pressure cook it until it's time to get it out from the stove. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the stove like so, and then turn the stove on and pressure cook it until it's time. Now let's move on to the next step. So over here I have my cow belly. I already washed it and cut it to the size that I want. I like to cut mine really big. So here I can cut this one a little bit. So guys, meanwhile, whilst the meat and the cow belly, not the cow belly, whilst the the cow foot and the meat in the pressure cooking, meanwhile I'm going to prep my ingredients, which is very simple ingredients that I'm going to be using. All right, it's pretty much onions and Scotch bonnet pepper and habanero pepper, I guess they're the same. I'm also going to use here 2 Maggi cube and some salt to taste, and also tomato sauce. Okay, the reason I'm using tomato sauce, usually I was supposed to use at least 2 fresh tomato. So if you have 2 fresh tomato, you can use 2 fresh tomato instead of the tomato sauce. I thought I have some fresh tomato at home, or at least the diced canned tomato. I ran out. When I looked, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't have any diced tomato from the can or 2 fresh tomato. But I'm going to use 1 small can of tomato sauce. You can use that in place of the fresh tomato, all right, or the diced canned tomato. It's all the same. Like I said again, we're making spinach stew. All right, I'm going to prep my ingredients in adding everything into the blender. Okay. Now you can use a chopping board if you're not comfortable cutting your onions this way. All right, you can use 2 to 3 medium-sized onion. All right, and also adjust the spice to your liking. You already know, guys, I like spicy food. I'm going to add 2 Scotch bonnet pepper or habanero pepper into this spinach stew. All right, then I'm going to add 2 Maggi cube or Jimbo cube. Use any seasoning cube of your choice. All right. going to add that in there, and I'm going to add some salt to taste. Guys, over here I have, sorry my voice, I have here one medium-sized onion. I'm gonna blend one medium-sized onion with like 3 or 4 okra, all right, to give the spinach a little bit more flavor. So I'm gonna be blending this together. I'm gonna blend the okra and onion together. I'm gonna add it into the spinach stew. Over here, I also have here, it's called bony fish. I bought this at my local grocery store. It's very, very hard, so you have to soak it in hot water or in warm water and then take the bone out, okay? So I'm gonna add a little bit of that to give the spinach stew some flavor. This is optional. If you cannot find this is optional. You don't have to do it. If you have kobobulaka, which is bonga, you can also add that there. Like I said, it's very hard, so you have to like soak it in warm water and open it up and break it apart and take all the bone out. I'm gonna let it soak for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back, like I said, and debone it, take all the bone out like so, and that's it. I'm gonna add it into the spinach stew. All right, it's called bony fish or whatever it's called. They're really, really dry. So like I said again, just take it out like so and take the bone out. Okay, if you don't have this, it will not ruin the spinach stew flavor at all. This is just to add an extra flavor to it, like I said again. All right, if you don't have it, it will not make any difference into the spinach stew. This will just add a little bit of flavor to it, that's all. But it will not spoil anything if you don't have it. So guys, this is how it looks like. I'm going to go ahead now and add my cow belly, which is my shaki. I'm going to now boil it without the pressure cook. Okay, I'm gonna cover the pot, but I'm not going to like cover it for that pressure cooking. Okay, I'm just gonna cover it and let it cook for a little bit, and then, like I said, and then strain everything out. This broth, I'm gonna save it for when I want to cook like okra soup or any type of soup for that matter, or pepper soup itself. All right, you can actually strain this broth and drink it just as it is if you don't feel good, because it's beef broth, and you know beef broth, especially if it has bone, it's very, very good for you. You can be healed in no time, especially if you don't feel good, if you're under the weather. I'm going to like gently cover it like so, but I'm not gonna cover it all the way to the pressure, you know, for it to pressure cook. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and add my palm oil here while the cow belly is cooking. This palm oil is so pretty, guys. It's so pretty. If you live in Pennsylvania, around the Pennsylvania area, or like you live in the United States, just inbox me on Instagram. I will tell you exactly where to get the palm oil. This shout out goes to Narsen, my girl. She always sell me a very beautiful palm oil. So make sure you Instagram me, send me a message on Instagram. If you live in the States, I will give you her number, and you guys can contact her, and she will send you some beautiful palm oil or any type of African food. Okay, all right. Shout out to Narsen. It's not a sponsored video, but she's my sister. She's the one that always supply me with this beautiful palm oil. I'm going to go ahead and add my blended ingredients. Like I said, you can use fresh tomato to blend your onions. I'm going to let that brown up really nicely. And add that one medium-sized onion I told you guys about earlier. I'm going to add it in here. And like about 3 to 4 okra. I'm gonna blend that with onion, okay, with the onion. And this is how it looks like. I'm going to be adding that into the stew. Okay, I'm going to be adding that into the stew. One medium-sized onion, like 2 to 3 or 4 handful of okra. That's how it looks like. Okay, and this is the bony. It's called bonefish. This is how it looks like. You want to make sure you soak it in warm water and debone it, take all the bone out. All right, now let's check. Enjoying this video, you already know, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. This will tell me that you are enjoying watching the video. I look rough right now, guys. I came right from work and I start cooking. I didn't even like take a shower or anything yet. I just came from work and I jumped in the kitchen. I said I have to go make a recipe because it's been a while. Like I said again, you guys have been on my mind, you know, so that's that. So meanwhile, like I said, the cowbella is cooking right now. Once it's cooked, it doesn't take long to cook. You know, the cowbella here in the States doesn't take long, even the meat here. Once it's cooked, I'm gonna strain it and take all the meat out of the pot, and I'm gonna keep that broth. Do not throw that broth away. Like I said, you can actually strain that broth and drink it as is, because mine, it has like the jimbo cube, the Maggi cube or whatever. It also has pepper, so you can actually strain it and drink it as is if you are under the weather, if you don't feel good. You can also save it to cook your pepper soup or okra soup or domoda, which is peanut butter soup. You can save that broth. It's beef broth. It's just like buying beef broth or chicken broth from the store. All right, you want to make sure you strain it or just put it in a container and put it in the freezer and save it for another use. Do not throw that broth away. But I'm not going to be using this broth to cook the spinach stew, because it's stew. I'm not going to use no water at all. Mind you, the spinach already has its own water. All right, and obviously there's going to be some little bit of water coming out from the meat, you know, after it's already cooked. So like I said again, if you enjoy watching this video, give this video a big thumbs up, a big like. I know it's kind of weird for you guys to see my face. I plan on showing my face as much as possible when I can, and also I am planning on showing you guys my giving you guys a tour of my new place, but it's not gonna be on this channel. It's gonna be on my other channel, which is Hannah's Simple Life. So if you haven't subscribed yet to that channel, make sure you hop up to that channel, Hannah's Simple Life. I will put the name on the screen so that you guys can see it. Hannah's Simple Life. Make sure you guys check that channel out. That's my second YouTube channel. I actually have 3, but for now let's stick with the Dada's Food Crave and the Hannah's Simple Life. I'm gonna be making like a house tour, show you guys my place, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of vlogging and other stuff on that channel. So if it's the type of content that you guys enjoy, hop up on that channel, Hannah's Simple Life, and check that channel out because you don't want to miss out. All right, there's going to be a lot of different types of other things that I'm going to be doing about Hannah's Simple Life. All right, so let's continue on with this cooking recipe and give this video a big thumbs up for now. All right. Guys, I am very sorry. I thought I was recording, but I was not recording. I went ahead and added the blended onion and okra, and I also added the bony fish that I deboned earlier. So I added the blended okra with the onions and the bony fish into the sauce. That's what you see me stirring. You go really well with the spinach, okay? And it's cooking really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and cover the pot. And then the spinach is gonna go last, okay? Because you know, guys, spinach doesn't take long to cook, so the spinach, you want to make sure you put the spinach in last, okay? So you're gonna add the meat, all the meat into the sauce like so, and let it cook for a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the spinach last. Now you're gonna taste for salt, taste for seasoning. You're gonna cover the pot. Let it cook. When I say don't throw this broth away, do not throw this broth away. You can actually use it. If you don't feel good, you can drink it. Just strain it or drink it like a broth, white broth. You will feel so good. So I am going to go ahead and pour this broth here. Like I said, I'm gonna save this broth for my next recipe, which might be like okra soup. It might be like for domoda. But like I said again, do not throw this broth away. This is just like, you know, you buying chicken broth or beef broth from the store. All right, I'm gonna put it, let it cool down, then I'm gonna put it in the freezer. All right, now let's add our spinach. Now don't forget to put that one blended onion with okra. Okay, one onion. Don't forget to blend one medium-sized onion with 2 to 3 or 4 okra together. Don't forget, trust me. It will make a big difference on your spinach stew. It will make a big difference on your spinach stew. And I'm gonna cover the pot and let it simmer a little bit. Alright, if you're watching and you like this video so far, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. A big thumbs up. That lets me know that you are enjoying watching this video. And if you're new and this is the first time you've been here, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget that post notification bell, because if you subscribe and you don't hit that post notification bell, you will not know that I upload a new video. The post notification bell is what will tell you that I just uploaded a video. But if you just subscribe, you don't put that notification bell on, you will not know. You will be the last people to know, you know, the new recipe that was just posted. So you will be left out, and you don't want to be left out. So if you don't want to be left out, as soon as you subscribe, put that post notification bell on. Bing! Whenever I upload, you will be one of the first to jump in, watch the video before everybody else that didn't put their notification bell on. So that's why it's very important when you subscribe to somebody's channel, make sure you put your post notification bell on. Alright? Like I said again, this recipe, it's easy, it's simple, and it's delicious. You can actually make it with vegetable oil, but palm oil tastes better. Palm oil tastes better. If you don't have palm oil, you can make it with vegetable oil, but palm oil will definitely make this recipe to a whole other level. Palm oil. If you are interested in palm oil and you live in the US, just DM me on Instagram. I will tell you where to get this palm oil from my girl Narsen. Yes, beautiful palm oil, or whatever African food that you crave. I also have my other one friend too. His name is Charles King Hajom. They also sell. All right, so if one don't have it, the other one will have it. So hit me up for all your African dishes, like ingredients. All right, so don't mind my look. Like I said, I get out of work and here I am cooking for you guys. All right. I look rough, I'm sweating, and make sure you check my other YouTube channel, which is Hannah's Simple Life. I'm gonna be making a whole tour of my place in that channel. Like I said, I'm still moving. I'm not quite settled yet. I'm still unpacking, because I'm not settled yet. There's still a lot of stuff to do for me to feel like, yes, now I'm in. I'm not quite in, but you know, somebody gotta eat, we gotta cook, we have to go to work. So moving is one thing that's not easy. You cannot just move and be like, okay, I'm done. By the time you unpack and everything, and if you have a job to do, nah. Every day when I come home, I try to do little here and there, and maybe 1 or 2 or 3 bucks here and there, but that's about it. And then I'm tired. So yeah, so let's check this spinach stew, and yeah. I know, yay, Dada. But anyway, yeah, let's check this spinach stew and see what it's doing. And this is how our spinach stew look like. Perfectly fine. All right. I'm making basmati rice in my rice cooker, guys. Basmati rice. I love basmati rice. It's so fluffy. So this is definitely gonna be my plate. I'm not gonna eat a lot because it's too late actually to be eating a lot of rice this time of the night. So this will be my plate. I will save the hunger for tomorrow lunch. And this is the final product. Yes, final product. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Time to eat, guys. Time to eat. You are all invited. You are all invited, guys. The first taste test. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for blessing this food. Thank you for providing this food for me. Less fortunate. In the mighty name of Jesus, amen. Yes, let's do the first taste test. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. And like I said, if you're new, I hope you will consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that post notification bell so that you'll be one of the first to know whenever I upload a new video. And I hope you guys will try this recipe. Yes, give this video a big thumbs up and also share. And I apologize for not posting video for this long. And let's taste. My son just walked in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's taste it, guys. Let me taste.
You want to share the same spoon?
I do. It's my mom, so I can share.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yummy-licious. You wanna taste too?
You guys just haven't tried this exact recipe.
You wanna
try
taste?
it.
Go get Blomari in a spoon.
It's so good.
In the drawer. Hurry up. I'm about to close this video. My son's friend just walked in. He wanna taste too. Where's the spoon?
I'll look it up.
Jonathan.
You're a bug.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, guys. Making this video long. It's spinach stew. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're gonna be in the video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got a junk on. You know what junk on is? On your knee.
Alright, I'm gonna try it, you know what I'm saying?
Try it. Junk on means on your knee. Junk on. Spinach. You like spinach, right?
I don't. But
You
this-
don't?
I don't, but this is good.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you, bro. My mom about to make spinach tonight.
Go ahead.
That's on fire. Oh,
Well, you want more? I can give you on a plate. Different plate.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of this, because this is greatest. You know,
You're gonna be in Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Go ahead.
I know. Ooh.
I told you making spinach
I
tonight.
know. Why?
I told you.
What I say to you earlier?
You was like, spinach, man.
Why you excited for
Why you
spinach?
excited for spinach? This is
Spinach. You
wild,
don't like
bro.
spinach?
No, not like
This
that.
is spinach. You want me to give you your own plate?
Please.
I'm out in the shower.
$10 a plate.
Okay. I'm out in the shower.
Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. Until I come your way next time, I'll see you all in my next upload. Bye bye.